Once upon a time in a picturesque town, there lived a woman named Laila, known far and wide for her breathtaking beauty. Her radiant smile, sparkling eyes, and graceful demeanor captivated everyone who met her. Wherever she went, heads turned, and people showered her with compliments and admiration. From her school days to adulthood, Laila was treated like a princess. Boys would write her poetry, men would go out of their way to help her, and women often envied her charm. Even strangers showed her kindness, offering her help without her asking. It seemed like her beauty was a blessing that made life easier. When Laila got married to Ossen, a kind and loving man, she believed her life would be a fairy tale. Ossen adored her deeply, always making her feel special. He would surprise her with flowers, plan romantic dinners, and remind her daily how lucky he was to have her. Laila felt like she was living in a dream, but as time passed, the dream began to fade. Laila started to realize that being adored by everyone came with its challenges. People assumed her life was perfect, but they didn't see the burden she carried. The constant attention felt overwhelming. She couldn't walk through a market or attend a gathering without feeling the weight of 100 eyes on her. Some people didn't take her seriously, assuming her beauty was her only worth. Others spread rumors, jealous of the admiration she received. Even friendships felt hollow, as many women kept their distance, thinking she was too perfect to relate to their struggles. At home, Ossen still loved her, but life wasn't as magical as it once seemed. Work pressures, household chores, and daily responsibilities left little time for grand gestures. Laila missed the days when Ossen would make her feel like the center of his world. She realized that real life couldn't always be like the romantic stories she had imagined. One evening, as Laila sat by the window, staring at the stars, she felt a deep sadness. Why does life feel so hard? She whispered to herself. Everyone sees me as a princess, but they don't know how lonely and exhausting it is. Ossen noticed her quiet tears and sat beside her. Laila, what's wrong? He asked gently. She hesitated, but finally poured her heart out. Everyone thinks I have a perfect life because of how I look. But it's not true. I feel like I'm always being watched, judged, and expected to be flawless. Even at home, I don't feel as special as I used to. Ossen took her hand and said, Laila, I love you not just for your beauty, but for who you are. Life isn't a fairy tale, and I can't promise to make you feel like a princess every day. But I can promise to stand by you, support you, and love you through all the ups and downs. His words touched Laila's heart. She realized that true happiness didn't come from constant admiration or grand gestures, but from the genuine love and connection she shared with Ossen. From that day on, Laila began to see life differently. She stopped seeking validation from others and focused on the things that truly mattered: her relationships, her passions, and her inner peace. She learned to embrace the imperfections of real life and found joy in the small, everyday moments. Laila's beauty remained undeniable, but now it was her strength, kindness, and resilience that truly shone. She understood that while being admired was a part of her life, it wasn't what defined her. And in that realization, she found freedom.